So you need me to talk faster, say like and subscribe, and to smile more. And this is to help with an algorithm. Used to be about the cereal man. I miss those days. Oh, I didn't see you there. Welcome, cereal lovers, to another Cereal Box Cereal Review. I am your host and palate guide, Professor Cereal Doctor.
Let's eat cereal, cereal. I wanna eat cereal. Let's eat some cereal. Let me hear your crackle pop. Your crackle pop. Let me hear your crackle pop. Wanna eat cereal, cereal. I wanna eat cereal. Let's eat some cereal. Let me hear your crackle pop. Your crackle pop. Let me hear your crackle pop.
As much as I love cereal, there may be one thing I love even more, and that, of course, is hockey. I love hockey. I'm a big fan. In fact, costume change. Yes, hockey. The salty, cold science. Ubermensch on ice, battling usually to the death on a slippy, slidey gridiron. It has all the action of jai-alai with none of the swarthiness. And the thing that I really like about hockey is how international it is. Everybody gets in on the action, from the Swedes to the Norwegians. So when I found out that there is a cereal that exists that is hockey-themed, I knew I had to review it. Like and subscribe. Without further ado, the cereal we'll be reviewing is Ovi O's cereal. Ovi O cereal is, of course, named after a specific hockey player. His name is Alexander Ovechkin, and I've personally never heard of him myself. Doing a little bit of research, I realized that he is an under-the-radar player who turned out to have quite a good career. He's won numerous awards and a Stanley Cup title. Alexander Ovechkin, aka Ovi, aka the Great Eight, aka the Russian Machine, aka Big Twink, is a player for the NHL franchise, the Washington Capitals. Now, this is Washington, D.C., thus the name Capitals, because most people believe incorrectly that Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States. I would, of course, talk about this a little bit further, but I have a feeling that Spencer will stop me. Spencer? No? Okay. Keep it to cereal. Like and subscribe. Taking a look at the box, we see the colors white, blue, and red. Of course, those being the colors of Russia, and also the colors of the Washington Capitals. You can see that on his jersey. This fellow right here is Alexander Ovechkin, number 8. And I'm going to bring that up a little bit later. The design of it is actually pretty good. It reminds me of a hockey uniform. It does exactly what it claims to do. You can see that it is not made by Post or Kellogg's or any of the major brands. It's actually what turns out to be a Giant brand, Giant being a supermarket. And you can see it looks like there's a sticker on there. But it's not a sticker. It's printed on. Let's take a look at the side of the box, and it says that the proceeds of the sales of the Ovi Os will directly support the Children's Cancer Foundation, and I want to make this clear. This is not a foundation that gives children cancer. It's a foundation that takes the cancer away. Where? Apparently I'm not allowed to say that either. And on the bottom side is a picture of Ovi enjoying a bowl of his own cereal. The back of the box tells you a little bit about the man himself and gives some stats and facts, such as his favorite superhero, Batman, and his favorite pregame meal, which is chicken parmesan and pasta with marinara sauce. And meat sauce. And marsala mushroom sauce. And Alfredo sauce. On the side. Like and subscribe. That's it. Nutrition facts. Top of the box. Bottom of the box. I think we're ready to get our game on. And open the box. The opening of the box. I was expecting this to smell almost exactly like Honey Nut Cheerios. And it almost does, but something about it's a little bit off. Don't know what it is yet. As we all probably suspected, Ovi O's are shaped like an O, like a Cheerio. The feel of it's a little bit different. It feels drier, feels less sticky, and I don't know, more kind of cardboardy, if that makes sense. But there's really not a lot to say about the the shape and the feel of the cereal. It's all, of course, one shape, and a little bit boring. I would prefer it to, I don't know, be a little bit more related to hockey, or a little bit more related to Ovechkin. I know that his name starts with an O, but I don't know, it seems a little bit lazy. Now, time to try the cereal. It's pretty good. You know, it's competing, of course, with Honey Nut Cheerios, and I would say that it's fairly similar in taste. It is a little bit, like I said, less glazed. It's perhaps a little bit drier, but the taste of it's perfectly fine. The question, of course, is why would anybody want to make a cereal exactly like Honey Nut Cheerios when Honey Nut Cheerios exists? Because it's easy, I suppose. No other reason than that. Okay, I suppose it's time for the adding of the milk. The adding of the milk. Blah. Now, in the adding of the milk, I am hearing some snaps and some crackles. Can't say I hear any pops, but it's definitely reacting to the milk. And the milk hasn't totally soaked in. I was a little bit afraid that it would, because, like I said, it really feels very kind of cardboardy, and I thought it would absorb the milk extremely quickly. It's not doing that. So I'm going to go straight to final thoughts. Overall, I would say that this is a good cereal. Like Ovechkin himself, Ovi O's is a winner. Because it is a giant brand cereal, I was expecting an inferior version of Cheerios, and indeed it is a little inferior to Cheerios, but not noticeably so. I am, however, left wanting more. Let me explain. I've wanted a hockey cereal since I was born. In fact, the first full sentence I ever said is, when is there going to be a hockey cereal that I can enjoy? Like and subscribe. And this is not what I want in my first hockey cereal. It's just imitation Cheerios. They could have done so much more. I want a hockey cereal. I want cereal pieces that look like hockey sticks. I want cereal pieces that look like hockey pucks. I want marshmallow pieces that look like bloodied teeth. I want something that reminds me of hockey when I'm eating it. I mean, even the pieces themselves could have very easily just looked like a hockey puck. They just don't put the holes in. Or, because Ovechkin's number is the number 8, they could have just put 2 pieces together and had them be more related to the man himself. So, even though the cereal itself is perfectly fine, in fact, I would recommend it, I can't help but feel a little bit disappointed that they didn't go the extra mile. They didn't do the things that great professional hockey players do. They didn't go all out. And for that, I will never forgive them. Like and subscribe. So, that was my review of Ovi O's cereal. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be seeing you in your cereal bowl or at the hockey rink.